Hi, I watch anime and I'm from India. Anime fans from the West are the backbone of the community. But sometimes you guys say some really stupid shit. As someone who's neither from the West nor from Japan, I thought it'd be insightful to give my thoughts on the things Western fans do, which can be kind of annoying. Things which are disrespectful or ignorant towards anime, Japan, or the international anime community. If you're an anime fan who's from the West, let me know if I got things right or wrong from your perspective. If you do enjoy this video, I really hope you guys would subscribe to this channel and stay for more content in the future. Annoying thing number 1. Everything is either about the West or Japan and nothing in between.
Sony buying out Crunchyroll and basically having control of like most of the big anime companies.
Basically just monopolize the Western market.
In my experience, when people in the West talk about the international anime community as a whole, they phrase things in a way that only includes people from the West. People from the West, including only themselves, is the normal thing to do. But what's a little distasteful for me about this is that they reference the West for literally every topic that's related to the international anime community. I don't think a whole lot of people realize our experiences living outside Japan and the West is actually pretty similar to the experiences of people who are from the West when it comes to being fans of anime. So for the topics that are relevant to us, it doesn't make sense for us to not be included when we are all a part of the same community. I can kind of understand the reasoning behind it. People rightly don't want to falsely represent a group of people whose experiences they don't know much about. But the West, in fact, is a huge place with multiple countries having their own cultures and languages, right? So why are you fine with including a huge portion of the world when you're in fact not familiar with those either? I feel like the innate reasoning is that people are just more familiar with distinguishing anime fans as fans who are from Japan and fans who are from the West for a long time now. Sometimes fans from China and Korea get bunched up together with fans from Japan, but that's it. This huge portion of the world gets completely ignored. This is the main reason why I'm annoyed by this normalized mindset and people don't talk about it enough. It's better to include us when you're talking about the current affairs that are related to the entire international anime community if it's also relevant to us. If you don't know our stance on a certain topic or a current affair, ask someone from those places who are insightful on these topics like me about it. It's not a difficult thing to do. You live in the era of social media. Annoying thing number 2. Western fans have an inflated sense of their own importance. Okay, it's definitely true that the anime industry is aware of the huge market for anime in the West, but anime in general is made with their Japanese audiences in mind. Despite that being common knowledge, whenever the story of a new anime has some sort of political awareness to it that is similar to the ones that are seen in the West, a lot of people in the West are quick to say how that anime is trying to appeal to the West and the Western political landscapes. And to that I have to say, you must have a really bad main character syndrome if you think that way. Japan and anime have had political themes and messages that may or may not be relevant to the West since the 1970s, so what are you on about? I know it's just a huge vocal minority who acts this way, but how hard is it for you to know that Japan has its own political landscapes that creators wanna address? And even if it didn't, trying to limit the themes and messages that stories wanna tell and being edgy over it feels really weird to me. This happens exclusively from fans who are from the West as well. Also, another thing related to the inflated sense of importance of some people in the West, there's another thing that I wanted to mention, which is a little bit more insignificant than the one I mentioned just now. Whenever there's an anime set outside Japan in a Western setting, for example, people in the West seem to talk about those shows as if they're made for Western fans. Thinking along those lines is fair, but at the same time, I think it's better to simply say that these shows are appealing to you rather than say that they're made for you. Because anime like Cowboy Bebop, Black Lagoon and Space Dandy are just as appealing to non-Westerners as it is for Western fans. I just think that they're supposed to be more creative and attractive settings that aren't just limited to Japan. Shows like these are appealing to most people in Japan and the so-called third world countries. I don't get why a lot of people want anime to be made specifically for non-Japanese people. Anime should just do its own thing. You're attracted to the medium because it's different and because it's unique. Annoying thing number 3. They romanticize Japan a lot more than other countries do. I see a lot of fans from the West, especially younger fans, do this. They put Japan on a pedestal because of the things about Japan they see from anime and manga. They see Japan as this anime wonderland, neverland, windland, or whatever you want to call it, that fits their exotic fantasies even when they're not true. I'm exaggerating here a little, of course, but not a day goes by without me seeing some Western anime fan praise anime and Japan for its absence of Western political influences, censorships, and agendas in their stories. I see people look at Japan as this peaceful, perfect place to live in that's completely opposite to Western countries. In most cases, the things that they say are just absolutely incorrect. Fans of other countries might do this as well sometimes, but it happens on a much smaller scale. At least it doesn't happen the way it happens in the West. Idealizing an entire country is super weird. Japan has its own problems that they're working on like all other countries do, and it's unfair and disrespectful to say otherwise. If you think that current affairs aren't handled properly in anime, then you're watching the wrong shows. Even the most mainstream anime like Attack on Titan, One Piece and Hunter x Hunter do. It's just super disrespectful and disingenuous to say that anime is nothing more than just escapist fiction that doesn't add any real value. But at the end of the day, the things that I talked about in this video aren't really that bad when you look at the amazing stuff that Western anime fans have been doing for the past 2 decades. You guys have been doing so much to globalize anime, and you force Japanese producers to see the international market for anime. The fans are really passionate and are always at the center of anime and manga discussions. So just keep being yourselves, you guys are awesome, but at the same time, just try to broaden your perspectives a little bit more, especially when it comes to the things that this video mentioned. To non-Western fans who are watching this video, let me know if there is anything else that Western anime fans do which can be kind of distasteful. I've always wanted to make videos that somehow connect Western anime fans with fans from India and other non-Western countries, and I hope this video was a really good start to it. If you ended up enjoying this video or appreciated the type of anime content creator that I am, it would mean the world to me if you guys subscribe to my channel and stayed for more content. I want to grow, get bigger and get a firm audience, so it would be amazing if you did. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.